the devices we use, they understand binary. And what is the problem with us? We live in a world where we are very comfortable with decimal numbers. So if you look at your watch, it tells time in binary numbers. It will be difficult to understand what is the time. Means you have to convert it on all. We are not very familiar with that kind of number system. But for computers, if you tell decimal, it doesn't understand anything. It needs binary. So we have to find a way so that we can communicate and we can understand. So if you look at all the number systems, to check your calculator or check your watch where the digital numbers are written, there is an, if you look at 8 is the number where you need 9 small segments to make it. And from that segment, you can make all these numbers. So this is very interesting thing. Let us go to that slide and check how we can do this. We have discussed all this. Yeah. So you see, when we look at our digital watch, calculator, or means many times when we see numbers on the screens, basically, you look this kind of this 8. This is 8, and from this, if you have these all segments A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so it is basically 3, and this one. So it is 7. So you have 7 small lines, and from these small lines, you can make any digital number, any digital digit. You can make 0, you just put this off. You make 1, you just put this 2 and all other off. You make 2. So all things we can make it like this. So if you remember the numbers when we start from very early classes, when you start learning numbers, at that time we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These numbers they are not in that way. We don't write 8 like this when we write it on our copy or in exams. But this number we are quite familiar with. If somebody shows like this, we can say this is 8. So this is the thing that we have to find. We have find a way so that we can communicate these numbers. We can show it on our screens with an logic. कि इसमें देखो एक ऐसा लॉजिक है कि हम कोई भी नंबर इसमें बना लेते हैं. जस्ट यू हैव टू पुट सम सेगमेंट्स ऑफ. और बाइनरी में क्या होता है? ऑन एंड ऑफ. So either you can put this on, either you can put this off. So for all this, you can put off and on. So you give some logic, so that it display the number you wanted. But जो ये डिस्प्ले कर रहा है, इसको नहीं पता कि वो 8 दिखा रहा है, 3 दिखा रहा है, 4 दिखा रहा है. ये बस कुछ सेगमेंट्स है, उसको ऑन ऑफ करने का लॉजिक दिया गया. तो ये क्या हो गया? एक तरह से बाइनरी कोडेड डेसिमल हो गया. So these are the decimal numbers, but they are coded with the binary logic. So I'm sure if you are understanding this, you are attentive, you must be enjoying it, you must be liking this concept, how the simple logic can make things so easy for you think you have to represent numbers on the screen, and it's a hectic thing. It's how to represent, because your system understands binary and you understand decimal. So it is a very good logic for that. So now let us look at this. This is, it says BCD, the binary coded decimal numbers. So to write up to 8, up to 9, you need some number of digits, number of binary inputs. To write up to 8, you need 4 digits. Up to write up to number of 16, you need 5 binary input. That kind of things are there. So you understand the binary logic for that. And this is basically इसको हम लोग बाद में पढ़ेंगे थोड़ा सा और डिटेल में. लेकिन ये क्या है? 7 सेगमेंट BCD to 7 सेगमेंट डिकोडर. तो हम लोग को जैसे यहाँ पे 7 लिखना था, तो हमने यहाँ पे बाइनरी नंबर दिया 7 के लिए. 7 के लिए एक बाइनरी नंबर बनाया. सात को बाइनरी नंबर में कन्वर्ट किया एंड देन वी गेव दिस हियर एंड व्हाट दिस बॉक्स डज, ये क्या करता है उस बॉक्स को, ये बीसीडी जो ये बाइनरी कोडेड इनपुट है, मतलब हमने 7 दिया बाइनरी कोडेड बाइनरी नंबर्स में, इसको 7 सेगमेंट मीन दिस इज डिस्प्ले, दिस हैज 7 सेगमेंट, इसमें इसको डिकोड करता है. सो दिस इज नोन एज BCD to 7 segment decoder. We will learn encoder and decoder next unit, so you don't worry about that. As of now, we want to understand this BCD क्या है, बाइनरी कोडेड डेसिमल क्या होता है. तो बेसिकली ये है कि हम लोगों ने बाइनरी कोडेड नंबर यहाँ पे दिया और उसको हम लोग यहाँ पे एक सिस्टम के थ्रू देख पा रहे हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड 7 segment डिस्प्ले. तो इससे हम डेसिमल नंबर देख पा रहे हैं. तो मेरा आइडिया ये है कि मैं कुछ इसमें तुम लोग को रटाने का कोशिश नहीं कर रहा हूँ. आई कुड हैव taken an definition from BCD and written here, and you should mark up and you can write on your copy and then you write in exam. So, but I am trying to convey कि ये जो चीज है इसके पीछे कंसेप्ट क्या है, कि हम जो चीजें यूज कर रहे हैं, जो डिवाइसेस यूज कर रहे हैं, they understand binary and we understand decimal. So we have to make some way for that. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे बाइनरी में नंबर इसको दे रहे हैं और ये कुछ ऐसे कर रहा है यहाँ पे, ये इसको 7 segment डिकोडर है, इसको डिकोड कर रहा है एंड देन इट इज गिविंग इनपुट्स. यहाँ हम लोग 4 इनपुट्स में दे रहे हैं सिंबल और ये यहाँ पे उसको 7 में चेंज कर दे रहा है. So if you give here if you give 8, so what it will do, ये जो यहाँ पे इनपुट इस डिकोडर से आ रहे हैं, it will say that if all 8 segments should be on. तो ये सारा जैसे मान लो कि ये 8 LED जैसे लगा है, ये ऑन हो गए तो सारे जल रहे हैं. अगर सारे जल रहे हैं या दिख रहे, मतलब चमक रहे, जो भी कहना चाहे, तो हमको यहाँ पे 8 दिखेगा. लेकिन हमने यहाँ पे दिया क्या, एक बाइनरी नंबर दिया 8 के बराबर, और हमको जो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है वो हमारे दिखने के लिए डेसिमल में 8 दिख रहा है. सो देयर इज एन पूरा एक लॉजिक बनाया गया, और एक बार ये लॉजिक बन गया देन इट इज वेरी इजी. सो लाइक वी डू ऑल दिस इन कैलकुलेटर्स. किसी कैलकुलेटर में हम लोग बहुत सारा जोड़ घटाना करते हैं, वी राइट ऑल द नंबर्स एंड ऑल. So there is, if you slightly tilt your screen, you will see there are this 7 segment displays. बहुत सारे 8 जैसे दिखेंगे. वो 8 क्या है, वो यही है, उसका यही लॉजिक है. इसमें से कुछ सेगमेंट ऑन ऑफ होंगे. जैसे हम लोग 2 दबाएंगे तो इसको एक बाइनरी में लॉजिक मिलेगा. जो कैलकुलेटर है एक डिजिटल डिवाइस है. सो इट विल टेक द लॉजिक दैट A, B, G and C and D should be on, F and C should be off. तो वो क्या करेगा, इसको ऑफ कर देगा एक में और ये ऑन हो जाएगा. So we will see 2 on the screen. So you understand कि हम लोग को 2 दिख रहा है, हम लोग 2 प्रेस भी कर रहे हैं, बट अंदर क्या हो रहा है कैलकुलेटर में, ये चीज इंटरेस्टिंग है. ये तुम जब हम लोग इसको पढ़ रहे हैं तो I think you can better appreciate कि what happens when you put 2. So since your calculator doesn't understand decimal number, it takes all this binary in binary. So you put 2, then in that internal logic, what it takes 2 as a binary number. Then there is this 7 segment decoder, and then there is display, and we see 2 on this screen. So by pressing 2 and looking on this screen 2, it is very simple. It seems very obvious, but it will be more fun. It will be more interesting to do all this if you understand the logic what is happening here. So that is what, as a science student and a student who want to understand logic behind things, we really better appreciate the devices we are using. So we use calculator daily in daily life and a lot of things like digital watch and all. So if you get the logic, that will be really interesting. And watch is takes it to next level. Digital watch, when we write, when you see on the screen, the time is moving up. So कैसे उसमें timing circuit is important, how it takes time and all. So it is very छोटा-छोटा devices हैं जिनको हम लोग इतना frequently use करते हैं, और हम लोग कभी सोचते नहीं कि ये कैसे काम करता है, क्या होता है इसके पीछे. So when we are studying it, when we are trying to know, So this is really interesting. I guess you all will really appreciate when we are why we are studying digital electronics. It is not just to pass a course. It is not just to get a degree. It is to understand the things we are using now. Okay, so I hope you understand what is this binary coded decimal and you understand the logic. Maybe you are not able, you have not mug up any definition. Maybe if I ask you to write what is binary coded decimal, so you may not be able to tell in 2 lines definition, but you got the logic. And whenever you will use calculator, whenever you see digital watch, you will look at it. So that is the objective when I am teaching you any topic. So that is what I look forward. So you understand the things, then language and definition comes automatically. You will be able to explain anyone when you get the concept. When you didn't get the concept, you will mug up the definition, you will try to reproduce in the exam, and after exam it is gone. So that should not be the motive of teaching. This is my idea. Okay, so I hope you really understood BCD language. BCD क्या होता है? So ये थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे ये भी लिखा है because the digital clock is preferred to store the value as a series of digital number. When each digit is separately represented as this binary equivalent, the most common format used to represent decimal data is called binary coded decimal (BCD). ये थोड़ा सा कहो कि एक technical definition